So gold on the monthly time frame, as we can see here, it's looking bullish. So it looks like price will continue to go up. But then we need to understand where did price break off to continue this way. So if you look at this, this is where the break occurred, this nice bullish candle. And then from here, we've been seeing a scenario whereby gold has actually been trending to the upside, and it looks like it could continue to do and form all-time highs. The next thing we want to see is also where was the next break. So we saw this is not a very bullish candle as it is as this, and this one's there. So this one is very bullish, the same way this, and this is where we had another breakout to the upside. So now means we continue to have breaks to the upside, but now we need to mark our all-time high. So this is our all-time high. The monthly candle has already closed. So these are all-time highs, and this is our monthly low. So from here, we can go into a lower time frame, and that will be the weekly. So on the weekly, we want to see the same scenario, the same things we've been seeing here. Once price breaks with a strong bullish candle, we pull back and then pull down, and then another strong break. You can see this candle here. So just to be specific, we put it here. And then what do we see now? We see another strong bullish candle break, which is here. So I just want to show you a simple pattern that you can actually begin to trade and understand gold or any other pair. So the same momentum price uses to break, if it wants to continue in that direction, it will also use the same momentum and then break. Let me just use this bars pattern so you can get it from trading view. So once I want to understand how price broke off from here, so you can just, let me do it like that. So I pull it aside here. So this is the candle that did the break, and then I have another break here. So I also bring it aside just to compare something. I want to show you something, this candle, this one actually. And then we had another strong break here. So let me just do that. So when you bring these things here, it just tells you the market is very repetitive. The market can repeat itself. A strong candle break, a strong candle break, a strong candle break. And that indicates the direction in which the market is likely to go. And this strong candle break is what we call our price difference. In the videos that are above here, you can check the videos. So once you have that, you can have a clear understanding of the market. So we had a strong break here, we had a break here, and then there's another break here. But now we're working with this current break here. So we want to see a scenario by if price is able to return to this area and then pull back up to continue, because we established on the monthly that gold is very bullish. And then now, the same thing here, we had this break, price comes to retest and then continues. The same way, a break here, retest and then continue. So we thought this would be the same thing that would happen here. But now we need to come to a lower time frame and understand price more. So when we come to the daily, you can begin to see what is really happening here. So you have your all-time high here, which is our potential resistance, and then where the break occurred here, which is our potential support. So what do we want to see? We would like to see a scenario if price is able to pull down into this area, and then we begin to have a formation of a support, then we can take the trade for the upside. So how are we going to get here is very important. If you look at this candle here, we are having a scenario of a double Marubozu candle. This is an indication of a reversal before price can actually reach all-time high. So what could happen here? Price could pull down and then to continue. But for us to get it more clearly, we can come to a lower time frame. And on the lower time frame, this is also our demand area. So the whole of this area is our demand area. So this is a very important support area, a potential support area. So we want to understand how price is able to pull all the way to this support before we can have another support. Now, there's a concept I explained in another video whereby the same pattern which brings price down or takes price up is the same thing you would want to see to be able to buy. So let's say we have, we've seen supports here. So if you look at this, these are support area. So we would want to see some patterns like this. Something like, no, not exactly like that. Let me just mark it from here to here. So something like that. at the lows, then we can begin to look for buying opportunities or something like this. Something like this. So I just want to understand price at its lows, something like that. So this is support, support. So these are the patterns we'll possibly be looking for when price reaches a low here or a demand area or an area of break. So once you have this, all you just need to do now, let's understand price here. So we had a resistance here, okay, a triple top. So that means price has a higher chance of pulling back down all the way up to here because we also had a break here. So this is another price difference, but on the 4 hourly. So what do we need to do now? If I'm to trade this, what I would like to see is also another pattern like this. Yeah, there's another pattern like this. So something like that, if it happens here, like a double top or a triple top, when price pulls back into this area, then that's when I can trade. Okay, because what brings price down will continue to take it down. And what takes price up will continue to take price up, like I had explained. So if this does not happen, then I don't need to trade. After all, I'm waiting for price here to see what will happen. So if this doesn't happen, price can actually play around and then pull back into this all-time high and then gives us this to be able to sell. But now, this is where patience comes in, and you're not just patient, and you're not just patient, you're patient waiting for something that is repetitive. And that's why I usually say the market is more consistent in forming the patterns that move it than the trader that places the position. So this is what we have on gold. So let's see how it will play out from next week. But this is the signal for gold. See you.